is going on, gents? It's RPM here, coming at you with another episode of Hockey Mask Time. Now, before I get started, let us go ahead and bow our heads and recite the HMT motto, shall we? A man can only take so much disrespect. And with that being said, this article was sent to me by Blind Fox, and it was published on the 30th of June. Arrested, Tirupati man killed techie wife, dumped body in suitcase. 5 days after police in the temple city of Tirupati discovered the charred remains of a young techie stuffed in a suitcase, police on Tuesday arrested her husband for murder and dumping the body in a remote place and setting it on fire. Police said her husband tried to fool relatives and neighbors by saying his wife had died of the Charlie 19 and hospital authorities had cremated the body. Now let me just go ahead and say this right here. Woo! After analyzing all available scientific evidence, CCTV footage, and going through a few missing complaints registered at various police stations, police figured the woman could be Bhuvaneswari, 27, a resident of Chittor, who worked as a software engineer in Hyderabad. On June 23rd, the local Alapiri police stumbled upon a 90% charred body near the SVRR Government General Hospital in Tirupati. The body was unrecognizable, and only with the help of forensic experts, we arrived at a conclusion that it was a woman aged around 25 to 30 years. T. Murali Krishna, Deputy Superintendent of Police, told TOI. Another special team formed by the Tirupati Urban Police arrested Srikanth Reddy and brought him back to the Temple City for questioning on Tuesday. Srikanth Reddy had floated an organization called People Against Corruption but ran into losses. He got into the habit of duping people to make some quick money, and that enraged his wife, said a police officer. That is blatantly false, because in other reports, he ended up losing his job due to the pandemic. His wife, on the other hand, kept her job, and they started arguing. So eventually, he got sick and tired of it, because we all know how women are when it comes to hypergamy. He couldn't provide, so guess what? She saw him as less of a man, and that's where the disrespect started. During one such heated altercation, Srikanth killed his wife right in front of his daughter and stuffed his wife's body into a suitcase and took it to an isolated spot near the SVRR Government Hospital and dumped it there, police said. He returned to the spot in the evening with some petrol, which he poured on his wife's body and set her ablaze, said the officer. Well. Now let's get to that scorecard, shall we? For location, the actual murder went down in the family's home, so I got to go with a 10. Method of execution. This one's a bit tough because they don't say how he killed her, but it being Maskistan, I'm going to go with more than likely something up close and personal, like a blade or possibly a brick. And the fact that he stuffed her body into a suitcase. Yeah. And there's actual CCTV footage of him with said suitcase. So I'm going to go with a 10 on that one. For the psychological impact, ironically, not a lot of outcry. So I'm going to go with a 5. And for the brutality factor, the fact that not only did he possibly, beat or stab her to death, but then turned around and actually set the body on fire, that was more of a good measure. So I'm going to go with a 15 on that one. So Mr. Reddy gets a score of 40. Ladies, if your man loses his job due to unforeseen circumstances, the idea of starting to actually be disrespectful to him, no. But once again, here we are in a world where if a man is not performing perfectly at all times, no matter what, then his wife has the ability to leave him and destroy the family that they created. No. Yeah, not gonna work anymore. But then again, that's why I am completely and totally anti-marriage. Fellas, don't do it. Don't do it. But then again, people around the world are still getting married. But hey, the more people that get married, the more potential I have for more men who put the mask on later within those marriages. So, hey, either way, I'm good. But all in all, here we have another case of a woman who thought she was so much better than her husband due to unforeseen circumstances outside of his control. And guess what? Her mouth ended up getting her put into a suitcase and cremated. It is what it is. Read the article. Let me know what you guys think. And ladies, the power will eventually go out. Feminism and this idea that you're going to be better than your man because he lost his job due to unforeseen circumstances, so you can just blatantly disrespect him, will go out right along with it, because more and more men have gotten fed up with their wife's disrespect, or their girlfriend's disrespect, or their baby mama's disrespect, and they're taking matters into their own hands. It is what it is. That's all I gotta say for this one. RPM, I am out.
Murder on my mind, yeah. Losing all my hope, yeah. I'ma do the crime, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill.